Hi great people of Ghana, it's your Nigerian girl pleasure bringing you political news in our channel Ghanatube. The school feeding caterers have actually cried out and appealed to President John Mahama. According to them, they said this is not what you actually promised us. The school feeding caterers association is pleading with President John Dramani Mahama to all urgently address their concern following what they described as an unexpected suspension of the school feeding program. Whoa. The school feeding program, has it really been suspended? I don't know, but from what it's giving us, it's actually said that the school feeding program has been stopped. It's ended. You know, the school feeding program actually started in the previous government, while the president Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia actually implemented it to actually help parents. Now, the school feeding caterers association is officially pleading with President John Dramani Mahama to urgently address the concern following what they describe as an unexpected suspension of the school feeding program. Speaking in an interview on the Channel 1 TV, association spokesperson Nana Otu Saki Amo expressed deep disappointment over the situation, which she claims has left many caterers in distress. This is actually going to take work from their hand, and the parents will still suffer this. The children will suffer this. There are so many of these children that will not even get anything to eat, like you know how the country eats already. And this will actually break not just the parents but the children's hearts also. According to them, they say this is not what he promised us. He, the president, didn't promise to put us into debt or let bankers chase us from our homes because we've borrowed money to buy foodstuff, she said. According to her, the abrupt halt in the operation has thrown many caterers into financial uncertainty, particularly those who had taken loans to purchase ingredients and supplies in anticipation to continue cooking for the children. Wow. We are still pleading with His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to come out and speak through the ministry by Monday so we can go back and cook for the children, she added. The association believes the government's silence contradicts the assurance made during the presidential campaign and is calling for prompt intervention to restore the program and provide clarity on their future, on how this work is actually going to be done. And the school feeding program, which has long served as a vital lifeline for people and a key employment avenue for many women, now hangs in the balance, with caterers unsure of what or if they can actually resume their duties. And they've actually has this mind to call out to the president to please intervene, and actually they're asking him that this is not actually what he promised them, like what they actually promised during the campaign tour when the NDC was actually going to places to campaign about the election. Then again, MPP Alex Mensah have vowed to support Debrah if he leads NDC in 2028. Wow. A prominent member of the opposition, MPP Alex Mensah, has disclosed his readiness to switch allegiance to the National Democratic Congress (NDC) if the party elects Chief of Staff Julius Debrah as its flag bearer for the 2028 election. Election that is still very far is what you are planning to become for, meaning you were not really, you were actually tired of MPP as it is. Speaking in Atenka TV, Alex Mensah pledged lifelong loyalty to the MPP but stated that he would temporarily campaign for the NDC if Julius Debrah emerged as the NDC leader for the 2028 election. He described Julius Debrah as a hard-working and humble man capable of leading the NDC to victory in the upcoming election. So what happened to his own flag bearer when they will bring their flag bearer? Is he already campaigning for the NDC member while the election is not even close? He also described Julius Berger as hardworking and humble man and has the capacity to leading the NDC to victory in the upcoming election. I don't know, but this to say he is already shifting from his stand from the NDC MPP. Alex Mensah further noted that Julius Debrah transcends political divide and is seen as a unifier who can bring unity and development to the country. I love the MPP and will continue to serve the party until the end of time. Julius Debrah is the one who might pull me out of the MPP. Rumors suggest that maybe the flag bearer of the NDC in the 2028 election. I admire the man, so if he is elected flag bearer of the NDC, I will support and work for him. I'm actively supporting him, he said. Alex Mensah's statement marked yet another endorsement of Julius Debrah, who, according to report, is currently focused solely on ensuring President Mahama, Mahama's deliver a successful second term. It will be recalled that in January this year, respected legal luminary Professor Kwame Jam made compelling argument for electing Julius Debrah as the NDC flag bearer and subsequently president of the country. Julius Debrah doesn't rush into things. He has a good heart and is kind up to all, regardless of their political affiliation. I have worked with Julius on several occasions and he is down to earth. His demeanor is unique and he is a unifier. He knows his work and doesn't rant, Jam actually said. Julius does his work calmly, never fails and always succeeds. In politics, selfishness doesn't help. If you are a leader and exhibit selfishness towards your members, they will teach you bitter lessons during election, he continued. What is he trying to actually tell us? Julius Debrah is respectful and accommodating. That's the kind of leader NDC should seek. For the NDC to succeed after John Dramani Mahama should lead them to ensure an easy victory in the 2028 election, he actually reaffirms. Anyway, the Coco be say MPP Alex Mensah has actually vowed to support Julius Debrah if he leads the NDC in 2028. Please do well to like, comment, and follow. Put on notification bell so you get all our news one by one. Thanks, my people.